Okay. Hello and welcome to the webinar. My name is Jared Sparr and I will be your presenter today. If you are a health club owner or a gym owner, you are in the right place, because if you are tired of employees or yourself wasting time entering and processing customer payments or paying the high fees for those payments, we will find you a solution. All right, so let's get started. I don't know why our first slide always gets locked up here. So here's your problem. Um, right now, your system is probably set up in a way that you're manually entering your customers' data and their payment processing every month. Likely, you have a software that probably stores that data, and you still have to manually approve invoices or approve payments or send those out to make sure everything gets done for you. And sometimes it might be automated, but not always. And in most cases, it's still something that you have to babysit and double check, and it's very exhausting. So if you're tired of doing that, and if you're tired of paying the high credit card processing fees for it every month, you are in the right place, and we have a solution for you. So here's the solution. There's got to be a better way if you're frustrated with throwing away money, and you're in the right place. So let's get started. All right, so this is for you if you are a franchise gym or health club. There's a lot of those out there. If you're an independent gym or health club, or if you're a non-traditional club like tanning or massage, this is the perfect fit for you, and we're going to show you why in just a minute. All right, so you're going to ask how. And basically, how we cut your labor costs is we show you how to become more efficient with a software that will allow your staff to enter data directly into the payment processing system. And it will work with your current management system as well. Now, the data is automatically populated and stored and PCI compliant. So how we do that is we work with your customers directly, and we kind of shift the work towards them. And I'm going to talk about that in just 1 second, because the first question that I usually get is the data secure, or is it PCI compliant? Well, there's a huge security feature on this, because your employees will never ever see your customers' data. There's a customer portal that your customer logs into directly. So the first time that that transaction takes place, typically what you're going to do is send your customer an email. And in the email is going to be a link to make the payment. And in there, they click on that link, they go to their own customer portal, and they fill out the information that's needed on that portal to make their payment. Now, there's things like first choice and second choice, so they can fill out two different forms of payment in case one of them has an NSF or a decline. They've got something that's an automated backup. Again, your employees never have to see it because the customer is filling this out directly. And there's a few different options on there that we'll go into in a little bit, but it's kind of neat the way it's all nice and safe and clean for your customers. And again, your employees don't see anything. Make sure I don't miss anything on this slide. Oh, one thing that the customer is also setting up is notifications. So you're automatically going to be notified through reporting, but the customer will get notified, and they can say if they want to have a notification before the payment goes out so that they make sure the money's in there, or if they want to get notified after it's been taken care of so they know what's going on and they can actually do their reconciliation. So question is, how do you get paid? Well, your customer can choose credit card or pay by check, like electronic check by phone, excuse me. And there's incentives for them to choose the check by phone option, which is considerably lower for you. So if you don't like paying the high credit card processing fees, you're going to save around 70% by using that check by phone feature. So it saves you guys a ton of money. The system automatically bills your customers every month on a schedule that you set up. Or if you still want to do it manually, you can manually approve invoices and let them go out through that way. Again, it still stores your customer data for you. So both the checking and the credit card. So everything's nice and convenient and easy for you. And if there's an NSF, like I said before, there's a second option on file. So automatically it will roll over. And say, for example, it does roll over and that second one has an NSF as well, or a decline. The system will automatically notify you, but even better, it automatically notifies the customer as well. So say, for example, you get that second decline and you're missing that payment, that customer gets another link and an email and a notification that that second decline came through, so they can go in and update their information automatically. Saves you a ton of time of labor because you don't have to do anything. And again, security, because you never have to see that information. All right. Next biggest question, does it work with my current management software? And I'm going to say yes. Pretty much no matter what your software is, we know how most people use this as side by side, so it's going to work pretty quickly and pretty easy. And if you do want it to directly integrate, chances are we do integrate with most of them. There might be some custom work to get to integrate. We just worked with a huge like a wholesale provider for landscape products. And like I say, huge. They had thousands of SKUs in their system. So it was a very unique thing that they said it couldn't be done. And just in a matter of weeks, we were able to skin their computer screens, pull the data out, and make the payment process extremely easy and extremely convenient for them. So yes, I can say it pretty much works with any computer management system, even if you do have a franchise. So we have a solution that can save you time by creating invoices and billing your customers automatically. It can save you time by updating your customers' information automatically. It's going to save you time by by not having to manually enter your credit card charges. It's going to increase your security because your employees will never see your customer sensitive data. It's going to give your customers more payment options. And more importantly, it's going to give you a backup. So in case that first one fails, you've already got that money kind of covered and coming in. It's going to give incentives to your customers to pay with electronic check versus credit cards, which will save you, again, a ton of money. It's going to eliminate most of your credit card processing fees. If you choose to use our convenience fee option, typically when our merchants use that, they eliminate their credit card processing completely. It definitely speeds up your cash flow, and we know it works with your current system. So, with all that said, what's the next step? What we'd like you guys to do is call us to set up a live demo. We're going to walk you through the software. You can see how it works. And then from there, we can get you pricing and quotes and so forth. And we do a return on investment quote. So we actually show you that by using the software, there's no cost to you. It actually will save you money from the minute you start using it. So my phone number and email are on the screen. Please get in contact with me and we'll get that set up for you. Thank you.